Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Wenner Anshabinti Wenner, and as for my pod, I'll be talking about the introduction of these projects. Highways. Highways are significantly intended to manage high traffic volumes and connect cities, town, and district within a country or between countries. It is also worked to accommodate high level of traffic and are frequently outfitted with several lanes, interchanges, and ramps to ensure smooth traffic movement. But as we all know, damage to public transport infrastructure can impede its efficient operation and contribute to traffic accidents. Poorly maintained roads cause accidents in a variety of ways, most notably by posing significant threat to drivers. In many circumstances, a driver is likely to steer clear of potentially dangerous conditions such as potholes, uneven road surface, faded road marking, sufficient lighting, and so on. These flaws can lead to a harm and make driving conditions hazardous. A wide range of materials are employed in the construction process of the road highways, and these are the example of the construction materials for the highways road. Asphalt, commonly known as bitumen, is the most frequent substance used for highway roadways. It is preferred for highways due to its durability, flexibility, and low cost. Other than that is granular subbase, which is a naturally occurring or man-made building material used as a root subbase layer. Granular subbase works as crushes aggregates is used in a granular form above the subgrade layer beneath the base. Next is cement stabilization. It is a particularly beneficial in a coarse grained soils, mixing subgrade dirt with the cements and water to strengthen its strength. Next is reinforced wall, which are material construction that provide stability and support to slope, embankments, and other earth structures. These walls are normally made up of three parts, which is a fixing material, reinforcing element, and backfill materials. This boosts the tensile strength and crack resistance of the concrete, reinforcing steel roots or rebars are placed within the concrete.
For this slide, highway infrastructure innovation to relate with sustainability development goal SDG strategy. So highway infrastructure play a vital role in achieving sustainable development goals SDG by contributing to economic growth, social well-being, and environmental sustainability. Here are some highway infrastructure innovation that relate to SDG strategy. So firstly, sustainable material. The use of sustainable material in highway construction such as recycled aggregate, reclaimed asphalt, and environmental friendly binders contribute to SDG 12, which is responsible consumption and production. This material reduce resource consumption, minimize waste generation, and promote circular economy principle. Okay, for the second point is energy efficient lighting, which is incorporating energy efficient lighting technologies such as LED light in highway infrastructure that helps achieve SDG 7, affordable and clean energy, and SDG 13, which is climate action. LED lighting consume less energy, reduce greenhouse gas emission, and improve visibility and safety on the road.
I can explain about green stormwater management. Implementing green stormwater management techniques such as a bioswales, rain garden, and permeable pavement support SDG 6, clean water and sanitation, and SDG 11, sustainable cities and communities. This technique help filter and treat stormwater runoff, reduce water pollution, replenish groundwater, and enhance urban biodiversity. 4. Intelligent Transportation System (ITS). Deploying intelligent transportation system, including smart traffic management, real-time information system, and vehicle-to-infrastructure communication, contributes to SDG 9, industry innovation and infrastructure. ITS improve traffic flow, reduce congestion, enhance road safety, and optimize transportation efficiency.
For point number 5 of Sustainable Development Goals, it is about renewable energy integration. Integrating renewable energy sources such as solar panels and wind turbines into highway infrastructure aligns with SDG 7, which is about affordable and clean energy, and SDG 13, which is about climate action. Renewable energy generation along highways can power infrastructure facilities such as lighting, toll booths, and electric vehicle charging stations, reducing reliance on fossil fuels. For point number 6, about sustainable construction practices, adopting sustainable construction practices such as minimizing construction waste, reducing emissions from construction machinery, and implementing eco-friendly design principles supports SDG 12, which is about responsible consumption and production, and SDG 9, which is about industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Sustainable construction practices reduce environmental impact, conserve resources, and promote sustainable development.
Multimodal transportation integration. Designing highway infrastructure to integrate with multimodal transportation system, including public transit, cycling lanes, and pedestrian walkway, contribute to SDG 11, which is Sustainable Cities and Communities, and SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being. This approach promotes sustainable mobility, reduces congestions, and enhances accessibility and improves public health. Number 8 is a climate resilience. Designing highways with a climate resilience in mind, considering factors such as extreme weather events, sea level rise, and temperature changes align with the SDG 13, which is climate action, and SDG 11, sustainable cities and communities. Climate resilient infrastructure can withstand and adapt to climate related challenges, ensuring long-term functionality and minimizing disruption.
Okay, for this innovation, we have 4 sub-criteria of material and technology. So firstly, innovation and technology. So if we can see in Malaysia, new idea of implementing a luminous line on highway have been investigated to improve traffic safety. The thermoplastic material, which during the day observe and store energy from ambient light and glow at night, is one such invention. This component might be included in specialized road paint or embedded in road marking. Road line marking using thermoplastic, such as common practice in Malaysia, since it is long-lasting and effective. When heating to a molten condition and put to the road surface, thermoplastic are made of resin, glass bed, and color and filter. They are a thick, rhombus, and very noticeable like line once they have cooled. The advantage and main characteristic of thermoplastic road marking in Malaysia, we have 3 main characteristics. First, robustness. Thermoplastic marks stand up well to high traffic, harsh weather, and wet. They are made to survive Malaysia's tropical climate and keep their visibility for a longer amount of time. Second, retroreflectivity. The thermal material has retroreflective qualities because glass beads are integrated into it. This means that the mark reflects light back to the motorist when headlights of other light sources illuminate them, improving visibility at night or in low light. So lastly, quick application. Because thermoplastic mark can be melted and applied with specialized equipment, they may be applied more quickly than traditional paint. By doing this, installation-related road closure and traffic jam are reduced.
Now, I can explain about reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce. First, use solar or LED power lighting system with low power for the glowing line. This solution uses less electricity, lowering energy costs and having less of an impact on the environment. Second, employ efficient design. Strategically place and space the luminous line to maximize visibility while reducing their overall length and material usage. The resource needed for installation and maintenance are decreased as a result. Reuse. First, recyclable material. Pick luminous line component that can be quickly removed and replaced in case road adjustment or repair are required. This enable the reuse of the same material rather than their replacement and disposal. Second, temporary application use detachable or transient lightning line for work zone or momentary detours. These are easily reachable in many settings as needed, reducing waste and resource usage. Recycle. First, recycle use of material that can be recycled after their useful life in given priority. For instance, use material like metal or plastic that can be turned into new goods, eliminating waste and fostering a circular economy. Second, implement infrastructure and procedure for the collection and recycling of glowing line material once they have reached the end of their useful life. This makes sure the waste is disposed of properly and promote recycling the resources for later use.
For economical materials and pavement, which is MT3, the green technology innovation is to have road markings that are highly visible, eco-friendly, and can bring sustainability as well. A glow-in-the-dark material is convenient for having the unique capability to emit light long after the excitation has ended. By using strontium illuminate compound, glow-in-the-dark material, or more known as photoluminescent, can be obtained. The composition for the photoluminescent material is formed from the composition of alkaline earth illuminate. Photoluminescent absorbs ambient light and then slowly emits light. The average visible light emission per rate is in an acceptable range, which is 20 meters. This is a suitable distance to implement the road line because of the high visibility on the road during dark or night. Within the year 2011, when the street light of England was shut off for a night to cut back the carbon emission, there was a net saving of $668,000, which is around 3.67 million ringgit. So, the use of these roadways might make a reduction of $1,337,000, which is in ringgit Malaysia is around 7.36 million ringgit. Annual spending if only one third of the UK's street lights were shut off for a specific time or they were dim. However, the cost for photoluminescence can vary on the amount of quantities that will be used during construction.
Erosion controls. What is erosion controls? It is actually refers to the application of various procedures and practices to prevent or mitigate soil erosion. The key to implementing erosion controls methods for a glow in the dark line road is to apply procedures that ensure both stability and longevity while retaining the visibility and usefulness of the glowing lines. One of the ways to protect the road and the glowing line is by applying erosion resistant surface treatments. Seal coating, which is one of it, involves placing a protective layer of asphalt emulsion or coat tar pitch over the existing road surface, and this could be used as a surface treatment for the road highways. This treatment fills crack, prevent water infiltrations, and improve weathering and erosion resistance. This may entail the use of glow-in-the-dark compatible sealant coating or clear protective films. Apart from that is a regular maintenance. Cracks, chipping, and uneven surface are example of this. So to prevent additional erosion, repair any impacted location, and aside from that, clean the road surface on a regular basis to eliminate debris, dirt, and other things that can lead to erosion. Use cleaning methods and equipment are important so that it will not harm or impair the glow in the dark line. Last but not least is the drainage management. Can be essential in the preventing erosion on the glow in the dark line roadways. Proper drainage is necessary for erosion prevention and ensuring that the road has a well designed and maintained drainage system to efficiently manage water runoff. One of the drainage management is surface drainage, which helps to avoid water collection on the road surface.
Conclusion: the implementation of glow in the dark light on road in Malaysia will improve visibility at night, enhance safety and assist driver in navigating more effectively. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you.